In this video, I will be doing yet another turned cherry bowl. Uh, this is some great figured wood. Pieces were generally smaller, so I couldn't build any furniture out of it, but it turns out they are great to glue up and make blanks for bowls. Here I think I got the compass from Lee Valley, marking out the center of the faceplate as well as the radius for turning the edges off. Take it over to the bandsaw, cut the corners off, being very careful not to cut my fingers off. I need to start saving those corners. There's got to be a good use for them. Take as much material off with the bandsaw as to avoid excessive interrupted cuts on the lathe. It's a little bit hard on the tooling, and also a little bit more dangerous while you're turning. Mount the faceplate, mount it onto my jet lathe. Make sure it's good and snug. And then let it rip. This is a great example of the difference between a high-speed steel turning tool and a carbide turning tool. When I have the angle right on this gouge, it cuts great. I mean, it removes a lot of material with a almost effortless cut, but you can also see me struggling to get that right angle, so I need to practice that a lot more. You can see there, I'm struggling to get the right angle. And again, that's practice. It's a little bit harder to learn, but once you have it down, I think it's a lot easier to move a lot of material. In here, I grabbed the carbide. Not that it's extremely difficult to push the material off. It's a noticeable difference. But it does remove material. You can see the chips flying everywhere. And I like it because it's easy to go back and forth. Doesn't matter. It's non-selective which side you use. And you can go right down the face. Very effective tool. I also learned that if you have some tear out on the wood, primarily from cross grain, you can use a carbide tool almost as a shave tool. You turn it up a little bit to almost create a little bit more of a negative rake as opposed to a positive rake, and it helps to shave the material as opposed to ripping it out. Again, back to the Mylands, my favorite sanding sealer. You can really see how it brings out the grain in that old cherry. And then here's the friction wax from Mylands also. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful grain in this cherry. Here I am finishing it up with the carnauba wax. Getting a nice friction on it, melting the wax into it, and turning it over for the second side, the inside. Right here, you'll see me bring in a big scraper to really smooth it out. Scraper's a massive piece of high-speed steel that really does a nice job of scraping material as opposed to cutting it or gouging it out. It helps eliminate a lot of the sanding. And then again, the sander sealer and the friction wax on the inside. And there's the finished product. Yeah, beautiful grain in that wood. I wish I had more. There you can see it, the way the white hits it. It's a nice bowl. Thanks again for watching.